What's up, guys? It's your girl Cleo here, and I decided to make this video because I haven't uploaded in a while, and I know that I do talk to you guys about my illnesses and how I don't feel well, but I actually feel pretty good. I'm getting used to the medication that we're using to treat my lupus, and I feel pretty good on that end. Today's video is about the other reason why there haven't been any uploads. So that's why it's called Storytime with Cleo. Over Martin Luther King Jr. weekend, to be more precise, on that Saturday night, my computer was hacked. And it wasn't sim related. I did try to download something, and when I went to install it, it wasn't installing correctly, and the next thing you know, I lost all control over my computer, and I had to wrestle to get it back. But that is just the decoy, as I find out later. So within 2 hours, I had pretty much gotten control of my computer back, which is fairly quick. And I reinstalled Windows. It wouldn't even let me reinstall Windows. I have a flash drive with the media tool on it, which I use to reinstall Windows instead of using a disk. And the computer was so badly hacked that it would not recognize the flash drive, therefore would not let me reinstall Windows to get rid of the virus. So I had to do it from within the media tool itself that you find at Microsoft, and that worked. I have an external hard drive which was connected to the computer, which also was damaged. So I have lost all my Sims 3, Sims 4 files. Some stuff was salvageable, like I had just recently downloaded a bunch of CC for Sims 4 and just got it all organized and installed. Apparently it's like the virus only stops at like the second tier. If you have subfolders inside subfolders, it didn't go there. So that was good news. But all my save files I keep on external hard drive, which was also affected. Of course, you know, you get that ransom note. Oh, we've taken over your files. They ended up .roomba if anybody's interested. I'm not, because I'm a little bit PC and tech savvy, so I was just like, you know what, F you, and I'll take my computer back. Now, I went to bed after I reinstalled Windows. When I got up on Sunday morning about 5 o'clock, I decided to check my bank account while I was reinstalling everything, you know, all my video editors and whatnot, and noticed that Amazon had debited $1. And from previous experience, I know that if an online shop such as Amazon does that, what they're doing is they're trying to make sure that they can debit more funds from that account. They just want to make sure the account works and there's actual money in there, or not actual money, but that the account actually is they're able to take money out of. So I go in to sign into my Amazon account and I can't. So I reset the password twice and I still couldn't get in. So I call Amazon and I'm like, I can't get into my account. And they're like, okay, well, you should hear back from us in like 24 hours. And I'm like, whatever. So in the meantime, I get an email and it says, you know, we shut down your account, but we did allow the $300 transaction that you wanted to go through before we decided to disable the account. And I was like, what are you talking about? So By this time, it is 7:30 in the morning, more or less, and I call Amazon back, and I said, look, I done already talked to y'all. I've already told you my computer got hacked. I did not order anything $300. So, of course, they can see what goes on in your account, and they look and they find out that there is a $300 gift card that is trying to go through. And they're like, okay, listen, if by some chance $300 happens to come out of your bank account, don't worry about it. It'll go right back in there. We're going to fix this. So I get off the phone with them and immediately call my bank. And I was like, okay, look, this is the deal. And I tell them what happened. And he says, the guy's name's Craig. He says, well, it's up to you, but you can deactivate your debit card. He says, you know, that's what you use for your online shopping. I was like, oh, not the bank account. He goes, well, most of the time you use your debit card when you're banking online. He says, with the exceptions of PayPal and eBay. And I'm like, oh shit. So I turn off my debit card and I proceed to go to PayPal. And PayPal says there's been some unusual activity here. You might want to reset your password. So I did that. While I was in the middle of doing that, another email came through, and it was from eBay, and it says, you recently viewed. Now, I haven't used eBay for shopping for probably like 4 or 5 years. I do have an account there. I don't go to eBay because obviously I shop at Amazon. So I go to click the link, and it's like, you viewed this, and it sucks. I was like, what? So I go to eBay, and they're like, yeah, there's been some unusual activity over here, but just reset your password. Now, they didn't order anything, but what they were looking at were socks. So they basically tried to keep me busy with tearing up my computer so that they could rob my bank account, my Amazon account. And you hear me, I'm kind of laughing, and it's funny. And the reason why that is for those of you who don't know me, I will be 44 in March. I am on disability. I've been on disability since 2015. We are at the end of the month. Not only are we at the end of the month, but I'm an American. I live in the United States, where we have a government shutdown. Even if I was not on disability, there's a good possibility I'm broke, because right now the country is in turmoil. So, not to say I'd be a federal employee or anything like that. I'm just saying we've already got problems. So the only thing these criminals did was ruin all my Sims 4 and Sims 3 games, which I now have to start things over. And they tried to rob me, but I was so quick to catch them, nothing happened. And that's basically another reason how come you hear me kind of laughing about it. Nothing happened. Not only did they go into PayPal, it's attached to my bank account, yes, but I don't have any money. I can just hear them now. Oh shit, she's broke. Let's go look at some socks. Anyway, so yeah, that came from, like I said, it wasn't related to anything involving The Sims. Now, what's the point of my story time? Well, that's the point of my story time. There hasn't been anything going on because I've had to put my game back together. Sims 3, not Sims 4. Everything in The Sims 4, as far as the traits, I will have to update some mods like the base mental. He fixed something with the alcohol, and I knew that before I got hacked. He does it for Patreon first and then the public. So base mental drugs will have to have an update. Everything else is fine. All that custom content is fine. No save games. I did save some things to the gallery. But it's still, I thought, man, if I had saved everything, but it wouldn't have mattered, because in order for that to be a recoverable source, I would have to, after each episode, always save to the gallery, which probably wouldn't be beneficial. I had just finished recording 3 episodes of the Decades Challenge that now will never be seen because they don't exist. So what's going to happen from here on forward? I will be redoing the Sims 3 Ultimate Sim Challenge. Any of the Sims 3 challenges that I brought out this month obviously will go forward because you guys only saw what, 1 or 2 episodes, if that. Man, that Sims, that's that's a scary color right there. Anyway, anything the Sims 4 Can We Be Civil? I'll have to put it on the back burner until I get some things together. Sims 4 Upgrowth, Decades. I have a list. I have a list of stuff I think is going to come back. The Sims 3 Not So Buried Challenge, the Sims 3 Random Legacy, Ultimate Sim, Sims 4 Decades, Family Dynamics, my Parenthood series. I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything with that anymore, but it's a strong possibility the answer is yes, because all of them except for the grays were saved to the gallery. Houses might be different in things, but I'm really kind of attached to my Parenthood series, so that may come out. Living the Life of Riley, that's probably not going to be back. There's just, there's going to be some new stuff. So there you go. I will have a new Get Famous. I don't know who's going to be the new actress, actor, book writer. I don't know. Get Famous will something to do with Get Famous. Maybe I'll do the beauty salon now that Yolanda's gone back to just playing Get Famous. I'd like to give a shout out to my partners in crime. I call us Team 6. Jake Paul has Team 10. I have Team 6. That would be Yolanda, Halima, Love Sims Burks. You got Lyra Sims Gamer, Brown Girls Gaming, Close Kitchen, and my boy Kendrick. Not to mention Simulation. Maybe that's 7. I don't know. Anyway, that's my team. We support each other. If you don't see me doing stuff, I'm on one of their channels supporting them. So that's pretty much what the story time is about. Some fools tried to rob me and got upset. They're games. I mean, Upgrowth Challenge is getting ready to go into its second season, but big deal. I mean, I'll just start over. So like I said, some things will not be coming back, and some stuff, like I said, anything I put out this month before I really got to it, it's still good. It's still going to go ahead. So there you go. Live stream tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to say I'm going to go ahead and start the Get Famous live stream today. So I'll be working on that. If I don't live stream tonight, it's probably because I don't feel well or I didn't get stuff together in time. So if it doesn't happen tonight, be looking for Saturday. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Everything's fine. I'm alive. I didn't get robbed, minus my Sims games. And my computer's perfectly okay now. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Hope to see you soon. I am Cleo Sim, and I am out.